Hey, it's Marcus again. I want to talk to you a little bit about specialization. You know, the world is becoming more and more particular and more specialized. If you go to a doctor nowadays, they're going to send you to a specialist. There's a whole laundry list of them, right? Well, it might surprise you to know that lawyers are really no different. The law is becoming more and more specialized. For example, if you get a ticket or if you got a DUI, you would hire a lawyer that handled criminal matters, and that lawyer would probably specialize in criminal law. You wouldn't hire a general practitioner, and you certainly wouldn't hire me if you were charged with a crime, because I don't know anything about that. For the last 28 years, I've done essentially the same area of law, personal injury. If you get into an accident, or someone that you know or you love gets into an accident, anyone that's licensed in Florida can literally do the job. But the question is that what they do every day? How often do they do it? And how specialized are they? Trial lawyers or civil trial lawyers are recognized by the Florida Bar as a certification and a specialty all unto themselves. The Florida Bar has a specific test and a specific criteria that permits lawyers to say that they specialize in a particular area of the law. In civil trial, board certification requires an additional test. It requires a certain number of judges to vouch for you. It requires certain lawyers that have tried cases against you to file affidavits. Board certification in Florida is a pretty big deal. It's pretty hard to do. I don't have the statistics, but a very low percentage of lawyers in Florida are actually board certified. If you're looking for a lawyer to represent you in an accident or an injury case, look to see whether or not they're board certified. Look to see whether or not they specialize in that area of the law. And be careful. It doesn't mean if they don't specialize, it doesn't mean if they're not board certified, they're not capable. It doesn't mean they're not competent. But it's a good starting point to see whether or not they focus on that area of the law. You know, our firm specializes in personal injury. I'm a board certified civil trial lawyer. I have been for many years. We have nothing but lawyers here that work exclusively in personal injury, workers' compensation, Social Security. We handle nothing but injury and disability cases. If you have a legal question or a legal need, make sure you've got the lawyer that's their bread and butter. That's what they do. Yesterday, we got 30 phone calls from individuals who had a legal problem and needed help. In truth, only about 15 of those 30 callers had problems that I can really help them with. The other 15 need a lawyer that's trained and routinely handles other matters. For example, someone called yesterday and they were wrongfully terminated from a job. Well, wrongful termination is an area of the law that requires expertise and training. I'm literally trained to do it, but I haven't handled a wrongful termination case ever. I could do it, but I won't. It's not a good idea. I do a better service by helping that individual get to a lawyer that does that every day. If you want to learn more about board certification, you can do it on our website at www.forthevictims.com, or you can learn from the Florida Bar. Their website is floridabar.org. So if you have questions, give me a call. Until next time, I'm Marcus Michles at Michles Booth.